I've been alone for far too long, still try to hide my sadness. 21 years were so far gone, I lost myself in madness. These scars in my heart weigh me down, but I can't breathe, I'm choking. Said I'm alright, but you still haunt my every waking moment. Now I'm crying on the top of the hill, I really wish you would call. I got so much I could say, but I'm choking up. I know you are with your friends and the one that you love. I wrote you this song, I'm on the side of the road, feeling out of my body. I'm sorry, but I just can't take another moment without you. I've been blowing away like a leaf in the wind. In my dreams I feel your love for me. You take my hand, we slow dance under the moon and the stars and the lights, and it's magical. So I find myself in a lie, cause it's better than the truth that I don't wanna be abandoned again. But I've been so far gone for so long, I don't even really know myself. Now I'm staring at the edge of the world, throwing rocks at your window. Please baby come outside. I got a couple of bottles and some blunts we can smoke. You say it's getting late, but I can't see the sunset without you, darling. I need you to stay. Now I'm crying on the top of the hill, I really wish you would call. I got so much I could say, but I'm choking up. I know you are with your friends and the one that you love. I wrote you this song, I'm on the side of the road, feeling out of my body. I'm sorry, but I just can't take another moment without you. I've been blowing away like a leaf in the wind. Oh, feeling out of my body. I'm sorry, but I just can't take another moment without you. I've been blowing away like a leaf in the wind. Crying on the top of the hill, I really wish you would call. I got so much I could say, but I'm choking up. I know you are with your friends and the one that you love. I wrote you this song, I'm on the side of the road, feeling out of my body. I'm sorry, but I just can't take another moment without you. I've been blowing away like a leaf in the wind. Oh, in my dreams I feel your love for me. You take my hand, we slow dance under the moon and the stars and the lights, and it's magic, oh it's magic, oh.
I dropped the blunt, but ain't nobody cheating, cause ain't nobody there. It's a mindset. No.
I wish I could call it one take, Jake. Oh, I wish it was that simple. I like how this ride, though, I'm not gonna lie. Look. As it turns out, I never really learned my lesson, cause I'm back with tequila, staring at her wedding pictures just to feel shit. Stumble through the dark fog, I don't think I'm strong enough to walk on my own, but I ain't got a choice, so bottoms up.
Everybody gone except the blunt and the bottle, and Lord knows the curtain closed 1,000 nights ago. Woke up to a supermoon, got me spirit dancing in the night to rock a mandem. Had to let it off for the mental. You think that old whip was a rental? How we whip it so legal? But was it really as it seemed? All that trekking we was putting in, was it really for our dreams? Just a bunch of little knuckleheads and captured by the fast cash and fat asses. Thought that we could make it off the drugs. We was young as hell, royalty zombie walking, convinced they were paupers. On control to my papa, he said to elevate, but never really taught me how. Stared at my reflection, see my father's eyes. Little sister moved just like my granny on my father's side. Used to base relationships off the back of my father's lies. Now it's hard to cry, cause it's like no matter how deep in the mud I dig, I still can't get to the thick of it. Tell me, how does it feel to see the ghosts of the wars of a past life? To feel the repercussions of living under the fast life for 7 years now. Every passing season feels like a reason to run in place, cause I cast it out before, but all that bullshit did was circle back around. Stuck up on this carousel, but it ain't fucking slow it down. Trying to find the words to continue, but I can't. Wait.
Pass the fucking blend, nigga. You hogging it,
Okay.
just pass it round.
Fuck. We up.
Energy shifting and it's fucking with my mental. More than thoughts of suicide, cause life is never simple. But simple, living simple, so I don't want people try it. Maybe it's because we're still mad that we have to fucking riot just to get their attention. Man, Smith and Wesson is ready to blow. I'm letting them know I'm ready to go. That pretty soon the veil will open up and the whole globe will see the planets align. High vibrations, you win on my time. Goddamn, it's getting crazy out here. Everybody catching COVID and be living in fear. And when my father said the news, I still ain't shed a fucking tear, cause I've been fucked up, still trying to process what happened last year. Crying my heart out in the back of the whip. I get fitted off gelato to make sure I don't slip. Cause even though it's crazy now, I'll admit I came a long way from trying to hang myself in the gym class in the 12th grade. Now 12 breaks the fucking brackets of war, and I can't even walk around wearing jackets no more.
Cause if they see a black man with his hood up, they'll smoke him like a black man, pull up in a black van and shoot his hood up.
Yeah, 2020 vision is the goal. So in 2020 I've been on the mission of the soul. It's been filled with celebration and frustration and making all sorts of money moves that kept changing. Goddamn, another black man just died as I write this. They murder off our hometown heroes and replace them with zeros. Now that could mean the commas on the bills, or it could mean the politicians who have yet to sign a bill that really brought about change. Can't rely on the fuck niggas that poison our brains. This is our time, more fight, break from the chains. Willie trying to flip the script, so when we catch him late at night, we finna make sure Willie Lynch. By the dark of the moon, I swear I'm never giving in. Even on the days I feel like I won't ever get it in. I was put here to lead the masses out of the apocalypse and into the new earth where love holds no consequence. On the road though, what up? They ain't ready for what's coming in a couple months now, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a whole new way. Yeah.
It'll never let me
You ain't ready.
You feel what I'm saying, nigga? You feel what I'm fucking saying, homie?
That's what annoys me the most about both you and your brother. You think you're just so cool.
don't leave it, I'm cracking the seal and I'm Naruto. Not tell Fox, feel like I'm Nagato. I got the Renegon, more like I'm Madara. Dropping the media, more like I'm Datara. Dropping the bomb, feel like Kakuzu thumbing through bands. Take it with me, but it's stick to the plan. It don't matter how long we was brothers, I turned it was Tachi, you cut from the clan. And it's fucking me up just to do I'm like that, but these niggas be forcing my hand. Even Obi-Wan had to let go of attachment to Anakin. This shit be damaging, but I'ma manage. I done lost everything, even myself, but I'm taking it back cause I know who I am. Know I'm a Jedi like mama before me, and know that my daddy was raised by the Sith. Know that I'm slipping, I fell in the dark. I pray to God through the smoke of the split. Roll me a nothing cause one ain't enough for the pain inside. I see the crack in the mirror, let it be lessons, a lesson dependency. Used to sip on that Whitney with Hennessy, but enough is enough, it's chicanery. Got me calling my spirit, I feel like I'm Kodak, but you cannot capture the energy. No, a photograph ain't doing justice. Revolution won't ever be televised. Absolution is found in the mind. Yeah, you gotta get down in the dirt. Only that will a man overcome. Only rolling the D so I smoke on the down. I ain't looking for no conversation. I get to the money, I get to the cell. I ain't really got no time for waiting around on a nigga to get on my level. No, they can't get on my level. No, they can't get on my level. Only rolling the D so I smoke on the down. I ain't looking for no conversation. I get to the money, I get to the cell. I ain't really got no time for waiting around on a nigga to get on my level. No, they can't get on my level. No, they can't get on my level.
No one's seen an explosion like this. One that shall leave behind a scar on the very earth itself. And then, I'll receive more admiration for my art than anyone has ever seen before! Tremble, be afraid, recoil in despair, cower in awe, and cry your heart out, because my art...
Poor Batman, all trussed up, and no place to go.
I've been way too drunk to shut my cell phone. I said I've been way too drunk to shut my...
I'm driving.
She in my line in the morning, the place where I order, I told her I got it, Ain't fuck with niggas, they rest, I ain't talking to 12, I don't know nothing about it, I just been putting in work, I woke up to the check, had to cut my account, She like the way that I skate and I dress and I rock, cause I feel like a fountain, Oh my god, I'm at the top of a mountain, 300 soldiers, we got them surrounded, I see that vision, that new earth astounded, I take the head off the head of the council, Try to denounce us, you see the gritters all over the net while they smoking on Candela Council. Use the government name as a cover, cause it's hard enough to pronounce it. I just might got me an ounce and go out to sea. Find me an island where nobody be. Feel like I got me a doctor's degree. I'm splashing and surgically murdering beasts. It's a murderous spree, got the blood on the streets. Police be killing them just cause they breathe. Government tricking us like we believe in the matrix. So, said I could get them back on the drink and I bet me a rap only hell that I take. Feel like a guy when I wait, what I fuck, what I call you to argue, it's already late. Rocking the block to the dark of the moon, cause she crazy like Holly, but I ain't the joker no more. I ain't the joker no more. Don't give a fuck about that hoe, she can walk out the door. Don't give a fuck about that hoe. Don't give a fuck about that hoe, she can walk out the door. Don't give a fuck about that hoe. Don't give a fuck about that hoe, she can walk out the door. Don't give a hold up. Don't give a fuck about that. Don't give a fuck about that hoe. Don't give a oh my god.
I think the stuff is wearing off. Can't have that. Give him another shot. Right-a-rooney. Give me some sugar, baby.
He does not love you. You have to leave him. And don't say you don't know him like I do.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I've been smoking dope since I was 17. Since like 2010, I knew this music shit's the life of me. Boy, I flip that camera, that little shot, you think I'm Spike Lee? Cinematic, kicking back from Blade Head. Doctor Strange to move my life forever, change spacing through dimensions. Got me floating, geeked up, plug caller. Okay, got that pack, I call her Ivy, let's get high. I said she got the remedy, I need it. Pamela, what's up with that damage? I ain't seen you in a while. Yeah, I pass out that hot she rock my wood style. Ooh, child, said she need a break, huh? I don't smoke too many blunts, I just it to my papers. That shit easy for me. Got new scars on my right arm, but it's all good and I should laugh now. Rolling up the one that's already won't smoke itself now. We out having fun into the sunset.
You know, you still got me, and I care about you so much that I spent my entire Saturday setting up something this fucking stupid. That's true. I just wanted you to know what you're up against, you know, because I love you. Don't make a thing of it.
Vision been there for a minute, perfecting the flow. Long range attack in the air with precision. These lyrics and ammunition to the soul. Feel like a mannequin, I'm doing damage. And niggas, it's all in the move of a hand. I lost it all good enough, fell apart like the roots, but it's feel to get back to the bands. Run up a check to get over my ass, and I know I'ma be at this shit for a while. Wish you the best and get pressure while out for the lesson, cause I know that I'll be alright. I know a shorty who made it initiative, veteran, landing in search of a vibe. She got a vision, and I got a couple of splits in the studio, open the night. I've been the passenger seat of the drop top stallion, cause I still don't know how to drive. Late at the wheel, and he whip it like Tokyo Drift, Michael Jackson blasting through the rock. For the young thing, she needs some tender loving. Now I can't be that guy, but I gotta be an edge. Even both on the drain, you can tell me your problems, you know. So if you wanna leave tonight, won't try to change your mind, huh? Can't turn back the time, huh? Baby, you know that I need you all. And I'm so sick of losing sleep, cause I knew that it, know that I gotta be cool, Please understand it's hard for me to move on without you. Want to go run me another one, baby, I think I may need to, Gotta get back to the money, little baby, and pray I can speak to you soon. And I really don't know if I'll ever be out for you, baby, I'm still in your voice in my room, Know that I gotta let go of you, baby, we still got a message to move, Used to be close to recording, little baby, and now I get bubble performances, baby. You know I was born as a soldier, little baby, I'm doing what I gotta do. I be flipping the script every time I get high, you know, and again I get mellow the mood, Gotta get back to the music, little baby, I gotta get back to the tune. Every now and again it can feel like forever to finish a song. I'm searching for the one to show me the way to learn from mistakes, songs is trying to find the words to start it off. Obsessed with hubris and hypocrisy. You can call me Darth Plagueis. Thought he was wise, thought he could wind up bend the force to his personal vision. What a predicament. Package the passion and market his schemes and promotions. Sail the Moon River, lead me to the Frank Ocean. From the corner section out to Jasper Gravel Roads. Gotta learn to let it go. Lord, can you hear me? I need your guidance. Fell to my knees, begging for mercy. I don't deserve it, but know that you're gracious. And know that patience can save me from lost perceptions of man. If I could make it back to you, wish I could change who I am, but this ain't been done.
Spark me up a token, shit get wicked down the witch's road. Done it all before, I lost it all and made it back and lost it all again like Quentin Voss. But such is customary of a dark disciple. Trouble don't last long. Ego is the master sparks the kerosene, the petulance. Disarm a line with vindication makes it hard to let you in. Yearn to wrap my arms around you, terrified I'll scar them red. Righteous love turns to confinement, empathy turns into dread. Words flow like magma, they surround you and not so threaten. You my island amongst most of your flames, but your voice it tells another story. Travel past the precipice and tell me you're in purgatory. I get off the fence so quickly losing sight of what's important. Desperately I cling on to my pride, name it passion, cause it's better than admitting this ain't right. And every plea I try to paint for you just further justifies that you need space for me. Cause I still ain't got over everything they tried to take from me. So I took everything I could from you and gave no break to breathe. Snatched the oxygen from out the room. Now the leaves reduced to ashes, tears evaporate the fumes. Never meant to devastate. The best decision we can make for now is lay the past to rest. Whether we hold on or we let go remains a detriment to personal development. Ay, plague a lotus flow, I'm keeping cadence with cicadas. North Atlanta soldier, lost composure indicator. Made it back to mill for waiters, no excuses, get it done by any means a righteous heart. You wanna dig the well, will be my guest. Been standing here for years and still don't know how fucking deep it gets. Nothing really matters, look to memories of Lauryn Hill. Closest I can get to what we had before, but the time to let it lie was many moons past. Cause they got Los Angeles looking like Gorman. From Atlanta out to Houston and now to New York. Militant mandates and stormtroopers box them all inside the plaza like Palestine. Free Gaza, free the dark-skinned brethren. Free the Congo, free the niggas down in Footer County on the charges. Free the rebels, they was making waves at Gresham Park. And free the ones that crossed the River Jordan for the knowledge. Revolution's overdue, it ain't no other option. Missiles raining down the Middle East for 20 years. Governments crumble, the nations fall. Remember at the black school, they brought in the drug dogs, the shit was vicious. Remember eating lunch alone at the white school. Mama moved me cause she said there's better education. Only had my older brother, we was out of place. Took it back to where we was cause we was out of patience. Started writing from the heart instead of imitation. Wouldn't be a little later till I met with Matrix. Knew a cat from round the way that put me on the Seth. And me and Seraph, we was surfing on the same waves. And little later it was Seraph put me on the Blade. And me and Blade recorded records where the wind takes us. See the vision through the film like I'm Rob Banks. Not the Florida boy, I'm talking about the camera shoddy. Or you don't fuck with us, well we don't fuck with y'all neither. Tired of watching where I step around these people pleasers. Took a trek among the trees to see what they could teach us. Found a blessing by the creekside cave garden. Keep the drama to a minimum. Only else we taking all the ones to the face. Cause we done been through too much. Even a second to step and measure the elephant. Bound to build up the pressures. Levels to seeing revenants. It may be raining now, but seconds ago it was Sunday. At least we know that shit come back around. Out past dawn, I'm on the road you only hear about in Outcast songs. Down in Atlanta, I done got back on. They done got them to dip their shackles in gold. Passing the notion that lab diamonds could give them some flair. Lower the value and that's just more to recoup in the end. Cause the moment you sign them papers, it's the cycle of perpetual debt. And if I never set back foot in Atlanta again, I'll be the happiest guy. But maybe I need bigger moment. Maybe I need to take me a breather. Safe from fight or flight for once, might life be one. But first I must apologize for skeevy ways. I felt I had no choice to make, but everything's a choice. Can't forget the role I played in our rapport. Caught the raven nevermore, but still I'm moving bread like I'm a matador. If war was everlasting, what the fuck I had to battle for? Broken in my spirit like that window back in 21. Days of future past again. I got all my brothers with me, moving like the X-Men. Peace and prosperity, niggas call me the therapist. I'm still searching for one of my own. Scared to be vulnerable, but can't help but lay my heart in the record. When you lose, don't ever lose the lesson. I'm on my Dave Chappelle. Master the path to acceptance. Laughter the sadness and feel as a past. Memories fade. Feel at home among the broken branches. Walk in the fertile ground. Roll me a couple more. Soften the blow when I fall. Fuck it. Lost my heart in the carousel. No Michael Jackson. Lost my soul on a lonely road. Everything froze. Never seen the ranch, but born in Neverland. Nevertheless, Arrested Development run like Usain down the family line. Cast away on Themyscira, battle Poseidon just to make it back home. Shorty and I was like Simon and Betty. Elevate my words when we're together, a dime to a penny. Trials was heavy, grinded to get a dime and a plenty. Fed up with my occupation, dangled the paper in my face to keep me in the basement. Like a lion chasing his tail. It's hard to write the songs when you ain't been right with yourself. Really need to plug me in a tape of that Farrakhan. I was in the living room listening to Earl songs. Tabula rasa, it's the roster in me. Keeping the guys trade for apocryphal knowledge between some real soldiers. Smoking broad day, casted out some protection spells. But is it enough? What the fuck is an off day? My mom been pulling triple double shifts like I'm Barclay. And I ain't getting paid enough to keep it together by the tether gripping with all of my strength. Lord forgive me, don't want to resent my family. Lost in my sense of righteousness, narcissism inherited. Don't want to shift the blame or play the victim game. But they can never see everything it takes just to levitate, regulate on my flaws. Keep them separate from insecurities, contemplate on my fall. Condolences to my purity, and they can never fathom half the battles I'll take to be on the tide. I was 7 when I was turned to the dark side. Sinning the war when niggas worse than General Crown. Whispering spells and delivering hell upon infinite realms. Attack of the clones, revenge of the Sith. Think I'm running low on papers, but perhaps it's time to let it all burn. Things will never be the same, but it's cool. Strike with gems so flow, but I ain't Anakin Skywalker. I switched to a pod, lightsaber like lean. Staring down the face of Palpatine. Masquerader shit'll get you fucked up. Gotta watch for them niggas who only want you around as a crutch. Better keep a couple Mandalorian warriors out patrolling the forest to cover for ya. 1226, New Age Rebellion, recording out your local Star Destroyer. Do this shit from the heart and could give a fuck less about nothing else but paper chasing through space and taking place on the throne. Gotta venture the world, I'ma flip it and bring it home. Gotta give the children a chance, let them roam free. Gotta do this shit on my own. Nigga, you know me more than I can say for myself. It's been hard to see anything but a Padawan, but I can see the fall of the Jedi Order. Rise of United Nations, they moving like UMG, absorbing the corporations and thinning their industry. They building a grand army, but we got the transmission with the plans to the Death Star. New Age Rebellion attack, narrow escape from Vader, the Empire striking back. And niggas is pocket watching, cause they put all their chips in the Senate. The Republic ain't what it seemed under Lord Sidious. Hideous minds, devised of 2025 projects. It's got me Walter White laughing on the floor. Screams of agony as I began to realize my mortality. Now I'm slowly watching as the petulant pendulum swings, rocking the clock as it starts to document the testament of Ark and the prophets. With Brahmastra I could write the new reality backwards, and bend the fabric in space and time. Afraid of complacence, I gotta keep this shit jumping, keep this shit moving. I'm steady groovy today, cause otherwise I'm steady moody. Don't need a toolie to make them tune in, cause I be one with the frequencies. I'm a vessel, I'm heaven sent, nigga, what it said.
As the curtains fall on yet another chapter, I can't help but give my curtain call to each and every master recording, cause it ain't nothing more important than ownership of the IP. Enterprise is everything, but nothing can progress unless you working for the brighter days. I pray to Jah to help me better change, cause I've been looking for a better way. It's been a long road, and I ain't never learned to drive, so I've been hoofing on the block since a young nigga. My daddy thought he was a drug dealer, a real villain, psychological warfare, but really wasn't built for the militants. Never built up a discipline, but he tried to instill it in his children. We all lost. I talk about him like he ain't around, because the fucker wasn't there for me. And on the day he had the stroke, I tried to care for him, cause I remember all the laughter, remember all the fishing trips, remember when he had me count the money in the bins. But then I feel the trauma, cause he never really saw me at all. But I remember watching police drag my father in the dark. I remember when my daddy said he'll never make it back. I remember all the drills, he lit a fire in my ass. I remember all the cold shoulders. And when he caving in your chest, it's like he spiral tossed a boulder at you. Maybe the mirror's all we have now. Sometimes I feel like an action figure, only come to life when Andy leave the room. But Andy gave me life, revitalized with all his might. Through sleep was nice, and through his eyes I saw imagination. Left in fascination at the mind of an adolescent. That the time progresses. Talk of my brother, he told me shit that he suffered. The gift of spatial awareness comes after the fact, to pass it forward. Fornication itself is not for the swift or uninitiated. You can fake the funk if you wanna, but that's the shit to keep you up in the dark. Nice with the wordplay, but actions don't align with the stars. Almost as if you another person, but trauma wears a mask too. And if you let it mask you, then you may lose your soul because you let the past surpass you. Tariffs and taxation, sieges and blockades, weapons of mass destruction. This is Americana, the land of the holy dollar, the land of the colonizers, the land of Breonna Taylors and land of the Aragonas, land of the existential, like where the fuck my perseverance go? But I say fuck it, puffing nimbus off the balcony, staring off to the point of rising. Dancing with lions, Cupid shuffle down the belt of Ryan. Call for the kings to lead the front lines. What color means forever, but forever feels a world away from days. But golden dragons dance across our faces. Skate the way to Megan, I was 18 and a rascal. With a flash of futures past, I hit the bracket's end. Back to spazzing asses, took a break and now I'm back again. Back to trash and gas and then surpassing all my bastard friends. Bo-Katan beside me with a dark blade. What you want and what you need will rarely remain a tangent, so to be the same. It's hard to speak on debauchery in your camp, but it's harder to let it pass through the phoenix gate of your heart. Ain't no taking back the time you let it slide, and that's a blemish that forever stains the glass. Let it crash and use the shard as a needle, threaded for vinyls and tapestry patterns. And it's a shame I had to do it, but what's worse is that I hesitated. What does it mean for what I stand for? If anything at all, I just got through my psychosis. I can't take another fall, but like a closed loop, I conjure this in doubt. If there's a heaven, is it meant for me? I used to think that girl was heaven sent for me, but even if she was, I never crossed the gate. I had the code and tossed it in the lake. This nigga sold the game. She deserves a better man than I. She would've found one. I puff another cloud to keep the tears at bay. Or maybe I've been smoking on that loud to conjure everything, to feel it all at once and feel it nevermore. Even with my darkest days behind me, I see clearly more than ever. It's gonna take more than a prayer to help me find the light. I tried to fight, but stopped just at the finish line. The story of my life, I don't apply myself. 25 and moving like the problem child I never thought I'd be. But it's destruction in my way, and when I close my eyes, I still see disappointment in her face. She starts to walk away, but I don't say a thing. I never left my hand, cause all that shit is over now. It's time to walk alone again. What up?
When the operation of the machine becomes so odious, makes you so sick at heart that you can't take part. You can't even passively take part. And you've got to put your bodies upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon the levers, upon all the apparatus, and you've got to make it stop. And you've got to indicate to the people who run it, to the people who own it, that unless you're free, the machine will be prevented from working at all.
Nigga, fuck you! Have you waiting on your ass for 3 fucking hours? I don't need shit from you. I done already found another plug ass to go check. You should take my 3 hours later.
Heavenly Father John, Divine Mother Lady Diane, bountiful creator of the universe, I love you, I honor you, and I appreciate you. Swear I could never bow to you enough. I thank you for waking me up on this beautiful dawn, for instilling in me the breath of life, for allowing me to rise, to live to see this day and to experience this moment in time. I thank you for each and everything you do for me. You are the protector, you are the provider, you are the prophet. Thank you for being my light in the darkness, my praise for when I'm right and my guide for when I'm wrong. Praise on the Empress Menon, on to Tafari McCord and Haile Selassie got the first. It was there that it started, it was there with Garvey.
as it was in the beginning, is now but never shall be, worlds without end. Jah Rastafari, our eternal God, Selassie.
Motherfucker. These young niggas need us, man. These young niggas need us.
Bitch, what do you mean you would die for me? Would you fucking go do the dishes like I asked you to? No. No, you would just fight zombies for me if the apocalypse happened. Thank you so fucking much. How did you know that I needed that?
Ever since I was 13, my biggest problem has been just to find the right road to get to that rainbow that everybody talks about.
That goes for the rest of it. You want to be my partner? I want to hear you say that. Okay, but you can be a lawyer, you can be a doctor, you can be anything you want to be, but I won't ever hear you saying you want to be like me, okay?
Dear Lady Zion, it's I again. Never went to sleep, I was losing the mind again. Fell for the enticement of vices, really knowing it wasn't right. And my spirit bounded the gates and my consciousness all the while. Feel that I'm way too old to put blame on my pride. Trauma's the monster forever fester, yes. But soon there comes a moment in time where every compromise and state of mind and safety lead to hasty places. Whether that be Gotham alleys or bedroom walls. In a conflict, tear you apart, leave you feeling less than human. People that you claim to love will label you a user, ever sick of mass manipulation. Stuck in place for days, pacing. It's too hard for them to watch you fall apart and throw your life away. Tried to give you guidance, but lost faith that you could ever change. Tried to give you time, but on return can see you still the same. Tried to make a space that's safe for you, but all you do is take. Cause nothing is enough to feel that never-ending need for dopamine release. Never in my darkest days could I embrace myself with repercussions. Everything that came from acts of self-destruction and neglect to get the help I needed. Can't afford a therapist, I'm scared to let it all go. Cause who the fuck am I without it? Suffer through the self-deception cycle just to write about it. Nothing else be hidden how I need. It's blockages on expression. Heaven knows I'm a fraud and the devil knows I'm my indecision. Hidden Lotus, I'm bad to the bone. Kimmy Morrow, Blade Dance, Mark of Orochimaru. Maybe I'm no better than my father and his father too. Thought that I could change things, but maybe people never really do. It's been hard to leave my pride in the past. No, I mention Lauryn Hill like every other song, cause that's the kind of timeless I aspire to. Still against logic, I'm young Sinatra, still going over the world that we knew before. Feel like I'm Darth Vader, medicated, meditating, back to tanks. Padme Amidala in my dreams. She was reaching out for Anakin, keeping faith in her hands. But he fell to the dark side. He said that he did it for her, but passion is a bastard, wearing many masks. It's all you'll ever have in the end. Call it Revenge of the Sith, really the start of the fall. Lost the perceptions of man, got me down to my knees, begging and pleading to make it easy to shatter the shadow of greed.
I mean, these are my people out here, man. I got a whole thing out here, you know, like I'm controlling. I got a lot of things I'm manipulating, you know. I got a nice life.
Careful you must be when sensing the future, Anakin. The Fear of loss is a path to the dark side. Attachment leads to jealousy. The shadow of greed, that is.
What must I do, Master Yoda?
Train yourself to let go of everything you fear to lose.
Sound on paper, package wrapped in hourglass and ganja smoke. It seems like every couple days I find myself asking, is this reality? Or am I just moving off of perceptions I've made in my head, gassing you up when I can't tell if I really loved you the way that I dreamed in my dreams. Fell into deep obsession, but more with components, never the moment itself. So what I'm asking, was it really love or just another drug to leave me feeling frozen over? So you brought that body, where's your spirit at? Want you from your sacred chakra to your third eye. Yogananda Paramahansa would say that love takes time, but with every sleepless night I rise with newer revelations. Maybe for the sake of both our graces, head our separate ways, but love is blind. Had this conversation way too many times. Knew this was coming for months, but I tried to play this shit off by saying we grown and people gotta live. But how the fuck I expected to feel? I still call my brothers jits, cause I still never left my Florida days. Born in North Atlanta, I can never shake my Georgia stage. Came away from making plays, just need another sack, I hope it get me by. Wanna turn to 5, this worldwide apartheid has got me ducked out to the back cave. Cause they wanna turn Bruce Wayne to loose change, but lunatic minds with luminous eyes reside behind me. I give the word to Vegeta, that final flash will leave him flabbergasted. Fuck him, a Anunnaki, the lonely Martian, indigo child, forever cast from the blessed garden. Regardless, I don't need your fucking pardon, but pardon me as I reset the arteries. Fifth dimension with the artistry now, and it's artistry who's the hardest when talking about an artist, cause everything's fabricated, nothing is really ours, so they put us in for a cause to forget it. I think I'm fucking regretting that I ever left the 11th quadrant of Galaxy 7. Maybe nostalgia's a curse in disguise, can't help looking back, however bad, to the simpler times. Niggas say they'll never sell their soul, betray themselves for free, cast away their dignity. They only love us artists when we starve and distraught that we had a thought, but we never auction it off, cause what the fuck's the point? Don't ever listen, I'm still standing on the top of that hill. So when the road becomes the rubble, will you pave the way? Let it pass the rest, there ain't a damn thing left. Nailing each and every toe onto the deck of that boat. No matter how much we rockin', know that we locked in. Rebels on the mission, know we came to win. And they gon' feel this song from Yavin 4 to Coruscant. This that shit that played when there's a bridge of San Grand Abattoir through hyperspace to different galaxies. She say she want all the Prada, still won't say she proud of me. Shawty hanging with them witches, nice sisters of Dathomir. And hard as I may try, it's hard to fix what I ain't break alone. But know that I lost sight, confusing passion for a sound foundation. Gotta bring it back to basics, learn to love myself again. So obsessed with letting go that I forgot to do this shit. Fearful of what lies before me, feel like I'm still new to this. It take months to drop a song, cause I be stressed about the mix. Pastor calling every sinner to step into salvation. I remain in place, cause who am I to step before the Lord with nothing on my face but everything I am and all that ever was. Made the choice to hop up off that carousel, still scared to lock the door behind me. Gone to the fire's where I'm needed most, so time for me to fly without a God except for God above. Superman may never come, you gotta learn to hold it down. Then one day you gon' figure out that really you was Clark Kent the whole time. And it's okay to let your burdens down. Start again from nothing, from the dust we rose, and dust we shall return.
Does God's throne have armrests?
Decade of age when I first accosted mama for change. Couple of dollars for the book fare.
Only took a couple of looks to copy the do-it-yourself book, and there within the pages I created a ballad. Fast forward the talent shows in the 6th grade, battling through my fear of the stage, making my way through every face of the crowd. I grew a knack for it. Later I'll be rapping at the high school lunch tables and jugging off the back end for studio time. But on the day of recording, I felt the fans watching me staring out the back of the store. Never would 12 move faster to slap the cuffs on. Reality set was only 17, they couldn't grasp reality yet. But later that year, I would find myself in the crowd, taken aback by the level of raps delivered by Seth. The longer I listen in, I start to reach for a pen of my own, and I start riding along. Shawty would copy the microphone with the splitter, cause she believed in my vision. Ashamed that I never treated her fairly. Wrote a song or two about it for the mixtape, hoping it could fix things, but better now than I get to rest. I was standing on my toes to put the microphone to mama's speakers just to catch the beat. But after a couple months of that, I put a team together. Seraph was the root of it all. Later I met a swordsman, taught me how to record. We locked in another couple of more tapes. I studied the game, and there began the legendary tales of Zeno and Blade. Like Dick Grayson and Bruce Wayne, we ran Gotham. Turned 18, we on the block for the first time. Down the Winter Park, they answered doors with automatics. We was cool and no, drinking with the white boys. Everything was magical and new. No, it's like a music video with two that ain't gon' never see the light of job. But fuck it, bring it back to Atlanta. Blade and I went out to Matrix and we made a couple plays, and best believe that we was rapping too. Later I met Animal, he really brought the best of me out. And I won't never get the studio sessions laughing together. Dropped another couple demo tapes, a couple songs were set, but life was coming after me. Behind the scenes I tried to keep the peace, but I was losing my spark. My flame was dwindling now. I thought that I could fall in love again. Wrote another album, sometimes we have to walk alone. Turning 24 was on some other shit, but turning 25 is on another level. How the fuck it been so many years since I became a rebel? Sarah on my right and on my left I seen the fucking devil. I ain't wanna heed the message, and even now it tears me up to hold that shit against him. No, I ain't distant, I'm just speaking from the only place I have left. Maybe if I section off my heart and leave a piece in different galaxies, I'll never have to give a motherfuck about motherfuckers that got me motherfucked up. Mother, shut the fuck up so I can hear this mix. Been up in this studio for hours, I can feel it even longer since my fall. Mama used to fucking tell me I had to conjure up a spell or two, but I ain't see the vision till I did another show with Zay and them, and I saw everything before me that was possible. Discipline remained my only obstacle. Fuck the National Guard, and fuck the immigration agents, tear families apart. Fuck the cabinet, fuck the House of Representatives, fuck a Democrat, and motherfuck a damn Republican. Fuck the Senate too, and motherfuck the President. Said it and I meant it, that's the First Amendment. Said it and I meant it, that's the First Amendment. Bless it.
I did it because I have come to realize what many people in the Republic have come to realize. That the Jedi are the ones responsible for this war. That we've so lost our way that we have become villains in this conflict. That we are the ones that should be put on trial. All of us! And my attack on the temple was an attack on what the Jedi have become. An army fighting for the dark side. Fallen from the light that we once held so dear. This Republic is failing! It's only a matter of time.
Shorty said that I confused love as enablement. Now I need a couple minutes, scraping at the bottom of the barrel for messages to affirm my descent in the darkness. I'm still searching for a race and got all 52 guards. My poker face is the greatest and self-reliance is hard. So I'm in tons of excuses and tell myself that I'm useless. Ultimately I feel stupid and like I'm wasting a life, frantically sifting through the sand. I'm in a rush to survive. Who am I without this thing that I've identified with? When did I become so distant from my brothers? Just talked to one and he said that it's cool, and I know he the best of us. I couldn't let him leave before we knew how proud of him I was. At a crossroads, I got me some more growing up to do. And to my other brother, I remember growing up with you. Wish we could have been closer, but I've been lost in myself, and I was born with too much pride to ever ask you for help. Y'all be smoking to get faded, I be smoking till I'm shaking. Got me contemplating grown bad choices, whatever can keep the dragons at bay. And every night is the same, faster the hatred. I sever the hand that fed with a lightsaber. Pray that the lesson can last. Mind your emotions, study the hubris of ego to mask. Blood is still as ink and I could write a fucking check with that. Life could be so simple if my mental never held me back. If I ain't give a damn about my family name, if I ain't have the need to understand every little thing, if I wasn't conditioned and addicted to melancholy and drugs, base my sense of success off what other niggas have done to get a piece of the pie. I think a piece of the sky is falling down from my eyes in the form of blood and my tears. And it's been so many years of trying to vanquish my fears, but nothing matters like Lauryn Hill. Look through Zion's eyes and now I finally get how Lauryn feel. Tell him you love him the most, show him through actions that you'll protect him wherever he go. Teach him to weather the blows, teach him respect for the world, teach him respect for himself and love for his people. You a man now. Every choice you make is integral to set examples for the up and coming. Stare at the galaxy eyes, where do your loyalties lie? Feel the true presence of God. Stick to the cold, water the roses and get to the cash. Cherish the present, trust in the future, let go of the past. Trust in the will of Allah, shower the blessings of love. Everything led to this moment, living for more than you are. All could have covered and found, everything's beautiful now. What up?
To the consciousness inside love.
I've tried 1,000 times before.
past lives I've lived with such a short white light of the Holy Spirit circles around to release my pain to the cosmos. I paint pink skies to ease my soul. Sing lullabies to let you know that we are one in every